There are terrible places on Earth. Among them is Death Valley, a famous river that animals can't escape if they fly over it. Today we will explore the top 10 most dangerous human spots on Earth. Death Valley. Death Valley formed about 3 million years ago. Located in the hot desert valley of California,
dry all year round.
It's one of the most extreme environments in the world. That's the only intuitive feeling due to his enclosed terrain. So the airflow conditions are very poor. The moisture from the Pacific Ocean so it doesn't rain a few times a year. Its record high temperature reached 56.7 degrees is Celsius. Even as high as 81 degrees here. If you walk in here, it's like stepping into an oven. Here you will not feel any sweat because it evaporates very quickly. Death Valley is 225
on
kilometers
both sides
long
of the
due
canyon
to the drought here and a fiery climate, letting many gold diggers try to cross Death Valley, unfortunately buried in it. Hence the name Death Valley. 9th place, Dalo volcano. It's in Ethiopia. The altitude is minus 45 meters. It is the lowest land volcano on Earth. The salts and minerals on its surface the area with bright colors. The whole place looks like it's like another planet. However, under this beautiful there is a deadly danger hidden. This picturesque region, it is one of the hottest and driest places in the world. Even in the cold winter, the temperature here will also soar above 45 in degrees Celsius on the volcanic surface, filled with toxic chlorine and sulfur gases. To have the feeling of being in a coral forest. And the water here is as acidic as 90%. It's extremely corrosive. Such a beautiful and deadly place. Also known as the scars of the Earth. 8th place, Russian Death Valley. This is a forbidden zone for humans. Once a person enters this valley, make it out alive. The valley is located in the Kronoki Mountains of the Severe Peninsula. It's only 100 to 300 meters wide. Strange stone forest surrounded by mountains. Only one side is connected to the outside. Destroyed. The reason is the high concentration at the bottom is of the valley on the outer boundary. Hydrogen so Death sulfide. Valley is covered in hydrogen sulfide. If a creature breaks into this restricted then this area, toxic gas would end a life in a matter of minutes. According to the data, a man in a village near Death Valley, when picking grain in the mountains not far from the valley to chase a beautiful bird, never came out again. According to statistics, there are also more than 30 in the Cannibal Valley. It is a well-deserved restricted area of North Sentinel Island. This is the most remote place and on Earth. One of the most dangerous places. It is located in the Bay of Bengal far in the from Indian Ocean. Island. On this small island, there lived a very mysterious tribe, Sentinelese tribe, because the indigenous people of the island civilization has been isolated for 60,000 years. Not only does it avoid any contact with the outside world, any interference for Indian Ocean tsunami. The island was also hit when hard. The local government dispatched helicopters to try to rescue, throwing rocks at the helicopter. They are defending their territory. They were very strict. Protect yourself vigilantly. This life of isolation. Any outsiders landing on the island to shoot at you. So people's understanding of the internal conditions of this is the most remote place in the world from civilization. Svalbard Global Have you ever considered if it is due to some disaster or war, the Earth's natural resources? What will happen then? We might starve to death by then. And here are the seeds of every plant can be on used Earth to restore the plant and provide kingdom. Us with food. It is located in the Arctic Circle, on a remote island more than 1,000 hidden deep in the mountains. It's one of the most valuable stores of crops Construction in the world. Began in March 2007. Since 2008, almost all countries in the world both commissioned seed samples like a seed bank. The total has even exceeded millions. The well channel 150,000 powder stored by bees on a shelf in a vault. Due to its unique geographical environment, samples without power, it can also maintain vitality to ensure for protection a long time from natural disasters. It has also been designated a restricted area. Lake. If there really were famous rivers on Earth, it must be Natron in Tanzania. Lake. This lake has a magical power to petrify life. Flying animals, when passing through this lake, they were obsessed with it. And after they touched the lake, it was frozen. It was frozen. And he died there. So Lake Natron is called Ming Lake. Along the shores of this mysterious lake, established a exceptionally realistic animal and they're carvings, all made of alkaline. After the calcification of extremely natural animal like Lake Natron, the deepest point can reach the most alkaline lake in the world. At different water levels, the lake will appear bleeding red. Different colors such as brown and blue. The temperature is as high as 50 degrees Celsius. This galaxy-like lake But there are a lot of beautiful flamingos. They don't seem to be affected by the lake water. You can walk freely on the lake. Therefore, it has also become a sacred place for flamingos to live. Bermuda Triangle, also known as the Devil's Triangle. He has had many mysterious events that cannot be detected by modern technology. Powerful magnetic fields and harsh environments. It has made him synonymous with the human forbidden area. It is said that there are more than 20 planes mysteriously disappeared here. The area is slightly triangular, located on the south shore Bermuda of the United Grand Isles, area of about 1.16 million square kilometers. The Bermuda Triangle is not particularly dangerous or unusual related to it. It's all a long-standing misunderstanding of disappearance. This mysterious atmosphere has become a part of popular culture. It is often quoted in various film and television works. So the protagonist we are going to talk about today is Sichuan Mountain Vertigo. It is said that there is a labyrinth path there. Most people have no problem figuring it out. Is harder than going to the sky. Got lost in it, even die. It is precisely because no way people are there. Over time, you lose confidence because desperate of confusion. As a wet soul. Therefore, it is called vertigo by the locals. Huaoshen is located in Maishan City. This is the largest virgin forest in our country. The total area is 880,000 acres due to the geographical location with the Bermuda Triangle and the Egyptian pyramids at the same latitude. So, the former is known as the Bermuda Triangle and 30 degrees north latitude is called this the Death Line. For Mount Wow adds a layer of mystery. It is said that after entering vertigo, instruments will fail, and because of the complex terrain all kinds here, of plants are pretty much very the same. Anxiety-inducing. So people who enter here, it's very easy to get lost. In addition to the decay of plants and animals produces in the virgin gases forest, like methane. Once you inhale too much flatulence, dizziness, you will be poisoned, and even hallucinations. And at night, the temperature plummets. If no emergency equipment is prepared, the consequences can be imagined. So in order to prevent someone from straying into the labyrinth has also been turned into a dangerous restricted area. Who are second place, Kunlun Mountain Gate also of Hell, known as Narengrad Gorge. It is one of the 5 famous death valleys in the world. It is located in a mountainous area near the Kunlun Mountains, west to the Sand Mountains. The total length is 105 kilometers. Legend has it that a compass can fail there. It's hard to get out when you go in. Although the water and grass are remains are everywhere. It is said that the herders nearby would rather their cattle and sheep because after every rainstorm, wildlife in the valley will die in large numbers. And here's what you need to know. This phenomenon is no accident. In 1938, once upon a time, a herdsman was searching and entered for a lost herd, but the horses came back in a few days. People never came out. When his body was found, it's on a hill. His clothes were in tatters. His expression was very ferocious. But there are no scars on the body. This is not intended to be the mystery of the Kunlun Mountains since ancient times. Of the same a geological expedition team also came here. They have just set up camp here. We were struck by lightning. One of the cooks lost consciousness directly. He didn't die. Later, after research by scientists, I finally understand the cause of this series of events. The brave are the rocks in the valley. In the strata of the Narengrad Gorge, there is a lot of strong magnetic basalt, magnetic veins, these rocks, stone and magnet veins generate powerful magnetic fields. By mountains. Airflow is difficult to flow. The number and intensity of cloud thunderstorms frequent here. People and animals passing through here become even if not directly struck by lightning, also electrocuted by the voltage in the crotch. So this is also a forbidden area for humans. It's better not to come here when it's cloudy. First place, the Sahara Desert is the largest desert in the world. Far more dangerous than we imagined. In film and television dramas, after getting lost in the desert, you can always be saved. But that's in not the case in reality. The Sahara Desert covers an area of about 9.3 million square kilometers a day. It is located in northern Africa. Here are unimaginable. The maximum temperature during the day is the surface temperature can even reach 70 minus 80 degrees Celsius. Will drop to ordinary people don't dare to set foot easily. One of the most inhospitable places for living food and water. You lost your way and fell down. No one will come to the rescue at all. There will be a sandstorm here at any time. Once a dust storm hits, the world seems to have turned into a yellow sand. Visibility less than 1 meter. In this situation, if you lose your way, getting out of here may be harder than climbing to the sky. There are many forbidden areas on Earth. For example, Snake Island in Brazil, the Amazon rainforest, and venomous people in. Indonesia looks for ancient caves, another forbidden area Amazon rainforest in the next issue.